wallet, we don't charge anything. So it's only when you're doing a transfer, a lot of our pricing is today pegged at what the banks offer for a money transfer. So the charges are largely for transferring money from point to point. And these could be anywhere between 1.25 to 1.5%. That is what we charge for transferring the money from a wallet to another wallet. I would say deployment for us. So we only became a pan-India player in 2014, April-May. So it has been 1 year. I think we are largely more focused at this stage to create a very intrinsic and comprehensive distribution. And there are various models running for us, both in government distribution and all. We're not really looking at the numbers as such in terms of the total throughput which is going through. Our larger focus is on the distribution at this stage. So we are not putting any numbers publicly in terms of the value which is moving through the system. While we have some numbers for Kenya and all, where we cover a large part of the GDP, in India still it's at a very early stage, but growth has been pretty strong. That's what we are sharing at this stage. Our month-on-month growth has been more than double digits, so it's been growing and getting adopted very, very swiftly. For the government of Jharkhand, we are doing Narega disbursements in Odisha, and we are doing quite a few state government subsidy distributions also. Similarly, in the enterprise space, we are working with various players both for collections and disbursements. So there are quite a few enterprise deals that we are running, which are coming across different industries, whether it's microfinance, whether it is large scale FMCG retail distribution in the dairy industry. So there are quite a few examples which are currently being run as of now. Distribution, as you see, is the critical component over here. So I think what meant for the company was actually to create a very ubiquitous distribution. So today we are having 90,000 outlets where we are offering banking services. So that was our first milestone, if you may, because last year when we finished the journey in April, May, that is when we became a pan-India player, which was setting a physical distribution across the country. And that we are naturally comparing with what banking infrastructure is out there, which is around 100,000 bank branches across all banks put together. The other milestone for us clearly has been the customers who have actually experienced M-pesa. So when you sometimes talk about numbers, the amount of money which is moving across migrant corridors, today various reports suggest that this is around 300,000 to 350,000 crores on an annualized basis. So we are, believe me, not even a decimal point of that. So naturally we are looking at that space where people today have challenged to send money back home. That is what we are looking at. And likewise, if you see the government subsidy, the numbers are definitely published over there, whether it is Narega, whether it is LPG subsidy, whether it is social welfare subsidy schemes, they are again talking about a similar number across on an annual basis. So these are areas where we want to facilitate, and I think once we have the ground infrastructure in place, which we have now by having a pan-India presence, that is what we are looking at. But today numbers for us are very small. So that's why we are not in a position like Kenya to make a statement saying we are capturing 10% of the market or 7% of the market. We will down the line once we get some scale coming over there.